Hi folks, it's Thom Swain with SET Realty Group. I want to talk to you about something that everybody seems to be asking right now, and that is, when is the market going to crash? When is the housing market, when is the bottom going to fall out of the market? And I look at the headlines and I read a few of the articles that talk about this because realistically, when I see these headlines that just grab your attention, I tend not to look at those, because that's really what they're there for. They're there for you to read it because they know you're not going to read the rest of it. They just want you to worry, hey, there's a crash coming, and they want you to stay on that site for longer. And that's really what those headlines do. So the question is there a crash? I don't know. Nobody really does. We know that there are a few signs that are typical of a housing crash, and those aren't really present right now. Some of those signs are increased inflation. We have that. Increased inventory. We have that. But we also need to see an increase in foreclosures, a remarkable increase in foreclosures. And we're not seeing that. Just as an aside, recently here in Raleigh, there was an article that came out. I think the number was 183% rise in foreclosures. Again, I didn't read the article because I knew that the headline was just there to get people's attention. But that was something like 6 foreclosures to 8 foreclosures. It was some ridiculous number. There are virtually no foreclosures in Wake County right now. So, is there a crash? Truly, I don't know. And these people writing the articles, they're not in real estate. They don't know either. But what I do know is that people buy and sell real estate every day despite what's happening around them. So what should you do if you believe that there's truly a crash coming? Well, the same thing you would always do. You want to surround yourself with professionals that really know what's going on. Make sure you're getting up-to-date information that's local, not on the national scale, because what's happening here is not what's happening in San Antonio, San Francisco, or New York. And then you also want to make sure that you understand the impact of these changes to your finances and your ability to buy a home. So whether the bottom falls out or not, what I know is that homes are still going to be for sale. There are still going to be people looking for those. And if the right house in the right place at the right time comes up for you, then it's the right time to make the move. Everything else is just noise. So really, go back to basics, rely on the people you know, get up-to-date information, and by all means, do not feel pressured, because this is your process, this is your American dream, and this is your life. So, as I said, when it's the right time, the right place, and the right price, let's go ahead and make that move.